Welcome to the Potter video on updating the firmware on an addressable fire alarm control panel. The firmware update icon, seen in the transfer row of the Potter Fire Panel Programmer, allows for the easy upgrading of control panel firmware. The first step, which is clicking the Check Web for Updates button, requires internet access. The General Releases firmware option is what will be used almost exclusively. The panel-specific releases will be administered by technical support and require specific control panel information. The new firmware package will be downloaded to the local computer when the Check Web for Updates button is clicked. The next step does not require internet access. Connect an Ethernet cable directly from the control panel's PCOM port to the programming laptop's Ethernet port. The control panel IP address, remote access username and password must be entered before the Get Version from Panel button is clicked. Once the Get Version from Panel button is clicked, these fields will show the panel model, current version of firmware, and panel status. When the Run Update button is clicked, a prompt will pop up advising that the panel configuration should be retrieved before continuing. Clicking Yes will continue the firmware updating process, and once that process has begun, the panel will reboot, and after a short pause, the current firmware will be erased, and the new version will be copied. It is recommended after the firmware has been transferred and the panel reboots to click the Get Version button again to verify that the panel is reporting the new version of firmware. For more information about Potter products, please visit our website at pottersignal.com. To access additional training resources, check out our online training portal at academy.pottersignal.com. Stay connected with us on social media for the latest updates and news.